Fireworks here. These are two very explosive players. I can definitely say they are explosive players. They will both come with some serious firepower, and I'm excited to see it go down. Trying to entice a friend to come hang out, but I think he's more interested in just hanging out with the groups, you know, hanging out there. Well, Ryan came up dry. I'm going to say he racked funny there. That didn't look like a clean spread. All right, so slightly bit of an upset there. We got Ryan Stevens taking down his match against Tommy Bertrand. Ryan's really been coming along well. I'll tell you, he's really been improving his game. Very, very much so. And in a little while, I'm going to say, actually right after this match, we are going to do our progressive 10-ball break and run. So if you want to sweat some action there, they're going to be shooting at $50 a ball. That's pretty strong. So if you want to sweat that, make sure you don't go anywhere when this match completes. Joey, I say this a lot about Joe, but I mean it's really just I can't help but talk him up here. I mean, Joey is an extremely talented person, not just a pool player. He's just a talented person, and he worked hard to get where he is with pool. However, he's just a talented person, and you know, I always like to see him do well. Ryan with a containing roll safe there. And Joey's going to kick at the 2. And we got an air ball. Air ball. Now, I'm not sure how Ryan feels about that combination there just because of how the table is lying. But if he feels comfortable with the run out, he's definitely going to take that approach 100%. Looks like he's actually going to play this. He looked to maybe play it two ways, playing the combination and trying to roll safe at the same time, but he's going to elect to just run the balls out like he should be doing. And he's going to move that just to help his lie of the table. And he's off to the races. It's a pretty natural shot here. Just roll up for the 4. And not sure if he's going to want to go around the 6-ball or if he's just going to draw it straight down the table, but he's going to be dragging it straight up the table. See how he makes out. And he fires there. He did choose to go around the 6. That puts him in a great line for the 5-ball. Well, this is kind of testy here. I don't know if he's going to force follow around the 7-9. Just like that, and that's what he did. Very nice. And this is a pretty ABC out from this point. I don't see him making any errors at all. And again, Ryan is a very, very capable player, just like Joe. Definitely a top level amateur, 100% top level amateur. All right, Ryan looking to take the first game. And here he goes. Just like that. Number 1. Matt Resendiz, sorry, buddy. I was looking at something else here. I'm in the chat here. Matt Resendiz, Mike, is the stream coming back every Wednesday, or is this a one-time thing? This is permanent, sir. Wednesday night will be streamed every week. And the only time that we're not going to see the tournament streamed is when we have a featured action match in place of the tournament, which I'm sure you guys are not upset about. I mean, that's definitely something we want to watch. But pending there is no action match, the tournament will be running. Yeah, and again, aside from the tournament that we do here on Wednesdays, you guys can get a game. Doesn't matter what your skill level is, we got them all every week. All skill level players are here. And if you want a game, come on down, participate in the tournament, and just a little while in, after the tournament's over, after you guys, get comfortable, whatever, you guys can get a game. 100%. See John Leandro in there. Awesome, good stuff. I'm glad you guys like it. And again, there will be so much to explain and get excited about what's coming from the Snookers live stream. But I'll tell you, I promise you, I've been working with Snookers for a good while now on coming up with the best way to attack this. And I promise you, as a player, you guys are going to be very happy. We had to find some common ground on how to make this work out properly for everyone, and we were able to make that agreement. So we're going to be coming real strong for you. Lots and lots of stuff coming. I know we've been waiting for it to turn back on, but I'm glad you guys have been patient. But we will be very active in the future. So Wednesday will be streamed every week. Again, the tournament will be on, with the exception of a featured action match on Wednesday night action. We will always have the stream on, though, regardless. Yeah, a couple more in there. Jim Prather. Jimmy, hey, you're in the room, bro. What you watching, man? Jason Gardner, Nicole Albergaria, Rich Senna, the Cash Cow, my man. We wish you were here. Rich Senna had a very strong run in the Wednesday night tournament, let me tell you. He won, I believe, 2 or 3 in a row, something like that. I mean, that's borderline unheard of, to be honest. It's very tough to win the tournament, let alone win it a few times in a row. So, that's pretty strong. The Cash Cow is the Cash Cow for a reason. And reason being, that man gets the cash quite often, might I add. Give me one sec, folks. I just had to call a couple matches out there. Again, I'm being very keen on what I'm doing as far as the microphone on the stream goes. We were booted earlier for the ambient music, so I'm basically trying to fill up any dead space with me either talking, or I'm going to mute the microphone just so that for the time being we do not get booted and the stream remains active. Tell Ryan he has break ball in hand if he keeps missing fall balls like that. Austin Ross. I will definitely tell him you said that, and he's going to say, come down, bet something, guy. Come on. Come on down. So, Joey looking at a long straight 5 ball, and that was pretty awesome right there. The way he chucked the cue ball right at that 5 ball, force follow, bump off the bottom rail. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And Joey looking to take a lead. And he gives it up. Joey goes up 2-1 and a race to 3. Robert Thayer Jr., great job, Mike. Always a pleasure seeing you. I'll be sure to stop in next time I'm back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Come on down, bro. Okay, so Ryan is down by a game, and we got Joey breaking, so definite advantage going to Joe here. And that looks like it's going to be a dry break, pending that 6-ball doesn't block there, which it does. I'll tell you, there's a couple of funny issues with this table layout here. The combination there, I'm sure he's going to be able to make it, but he's not keen on where that 1 ball would have went. So I don't disagree at all with that option. I don't disagree with that at all. And I don't know if you knew, but we got number 6. No big deal there. We had Tommy Bertrand. He was going to come back up in here, and I had to let him know, hey, bud, you got a match. You got somebody to beat over there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and say that Ryan is going to take care of business here. I don't see anything funny at this point. It's a pretty straightforward rack. And guys, if you are ever in the area, or if you're able to make it down on Wednesday nights, this is the place to be for all pool players. Every skill level, does not matter what your skill level is. Come on down, bring your cues. If you don't have one, the house cues are definitely good. They're good enough. You can shoot balls in. Come down, participate, see what the hype's all about, be part of the group. This is definitely where you want to be. And I'll tell you, you're probably going to make some friends here too. You might make a couple enemies. You crack them the right way, but no, everybody's very respectful. I'm only kidding. Everybody's very respectful here. If you're not familiar with some of the rules that I put out there, you know, specifically the chair rule, I know it's been done in the past, but we definitely push that quite a bit. And Wednesday, we do that here too. While your opponent's shooting, you must be seated in the chair at the table. You are not allowed to get up and walk around, moving around and whatnot. So when you are in this tournament or any ship to cash tournament, you must be seated while your opponent is at the table for obvious reasons. But if they're not obvious, we don't want any excuses. That's the reason. No excuses. The guy got up and scratched his leg when I was shooting and it made me miss. Or, hey, he signaled to the waitress or whatever it is. We don't want any of that. No excuses. You won or you lost. That's what we're looking for, so that's what we do here. So you can see the feet of the players on your screen right now. They are sitting in their chair, and guess what? I enforce the rules. So if you're out of your chair, I'm going to come give you a warning. If I have to ask you again, it is going to be a foul. I will give your opponent ball in hand. If I have to speak to you more than once, it is a foul. Also, while you guys are in a match, you must take your break while it's your turn at the table. You get 1 break per match, and it has to be during your turn at the table. So, again, the reason behind those rules is strictly so that there are no excuses. You won or you lost, not, oh, he did this, oh, he did that, or whatever it is. So we try to take all that stuff out of there. And to be honest, the lights and the music help with those things too. The lights being a little bit dimmer, your peripheral vision isn't going to be as sensitive to subtle movements and things like that around the room. You know, the tables being lit up, it kind of draws your attention just to the table and not to everything around the table. So that's definitely helpful. That's the angle there with the lights. And as far as the music goes, you know, a soft cough or a sneeze or, you know, whatever it is, guy putting his drink down, whatever it may be, the music just kind of levels out the sound in the room. It dictates a positive emotion. We play the good music, dictates a positive emotion. So, you know, one guy getting upset in the corner or whatever it is wouldn't really change anything. But we don't have that issue at all in the first place. So, you know, we got a really nice vibe at these events. Ryan taking one more look at what he's going to do. Ryan is amazing with a jump cue, so he may take to the air. I'm not sure if he's going to, but if he does choose to jump, I'm going to say he's going to definitely hit it, if not pocket it. Ryan is definitely a fantastic jumper. Let's see how he does here. He may actually choose to masse, but no, no, he says, I'm just going to roll out. I'm going to push and let Joe make a decision here. So Joe's just going to look to separate here. And he actually left a clear shot, so unfortunately that might be Joe's last shot. Ryan pocketing the 1 ball and the 5 with that stroke. Just going to roll up slightly to get straight in on the 3 ball. He's got some pretty good shape here. He can come off that bottom, the side rail there, come back out for the 6. And he should be on his way. Don't want to get too straight here. It does look like he got somewhat straight. So I believe he'll either stop right where it is or super draw to shoot the 7 up in the side. You got to get away from that stuff. He had a lot of power on that, but he did want to come under to shoot the 7 in the side, but he juiced it just a hair too much. Now he's going to look to make this in the left side pocket, the bottom on your screen there, that side pocket. And he's going to look to come on the opposite side of the 8 ball. He was just checking to see if it goes by the 9 ball, and it does. So that's what he's looking to do. Try to control his speed. I don't know if he likes manipulating the cue ball to come back on the same side as he is now of the 8 ball, but again, that's really just going to be based on his preference and what he feels his highest percentage to execute would be. Now, I'll tell you what, I read his face. You guys couldn't see it on camera, but I read his face. He was playing that. He wasn't trying to execute the 7 on the side. That wasn't a miss. He was trying to play safe there. He didn't like where he was, so. You know, being as specific as you have to be to pocket a ball when you're close to the rail, you have some balls blocking with you, but being like that and having to be very, very particular on the strike of the 7 ball, he elected to just play safe there. You have a wider margin for error there with the speed of the hit versus having to, you know, intricately pocket the ball directly into the side pocket, shooting up at it like that, and get position, hitting it firm. So that was definitely a good decision on his part, for sure, 100%. See a couple more guys jumping in. Damian Provost, Tyler Campbell, Mike Burke. What's up, guys? How you doing? You're checking out Wednesday night action at Snookers in Providence. I'm sure you guys have all been here. Right now we got Ryan Lineham and Joe Dupuis kicking it into gear, putting on a show for you guys. Again, if you are ever in the area, local players, whatever, come on down. We've got a good time here. Wow, that was a fantastic shot, let me tell you. Great, great execution by Mr. Lineham here. And that's gonna end it right there. Joe said, I'm going to let you shoot the final ball. But you know what? It's not going to make a difference. Ryan doesn't miss that. So there it is. Ryan Lineham taking that one down.